My name is April Judd. I'm 19 years old and I'm from Shawville, Quebec, Canada. I'm a soon-to-be graduate from John Abbott College, and this alternate end to the 2020, my graduating semester, has been transformational. It has really given me the opportunity to discover sides of myself that I never knew existed.
And I can't get out.
I've tried to be more creative, taken on new hobbies, definitely mastered the art of multitasking, and have learned to feel comfortable in my own skin, while also just taking some time to breathe. But in all seriousness, this is not how I thought my graduation would be. I had an incredible college experience. I was in an arts program with a concentration in theater, and because of the pandemic, unfortunately, we weren't able to put on our final show, which was just devastating. I didn't get to say goodbye to my roommates, to friends, some of them that I'll never probably get to see again. And I had to move back home after living in my own apartment for 2 years away from my family, which has been an adjustment and a half. Now, I love my family, don't get me wrong. They are fantastic, they're loud, they're lively. But did I mention loud? Now, I could go on talking about my poor internet connection or my lack of motivation and focus during this whole time, but what I find is really notable for me is my shift in mindset. Although this pandemic has really raised some additional concerns in my life, like the stability of a summer job and the fact that Nipissing University is closing in the fall semester, which is where I hope to go on to continue my studies to become an educator, I've come to the conclusion that what we should be taking away from this experience isn't that we have no control over our lives or that life sucks or anything like that, but rather that life is never how we expect it to be, and that's okay. And in fact, that may just be what makes life worth living. Life is not a movie. We're not living in this scripted universe where everyone knows what to say or what scene is coming up next. Life doesn't rehearse its choreography. It's a practice in improv. And I think we, the graduates of 2020, can use this to our advantage to mold the universe into the future that we want to see. We've seen how quickly the globe can change in a matter of announcements. Life is not predetermined. It is subject to change, and so we need to be able to change too. I don't want to leave this global pause, if you will, and go back to the way things were. I want to leave and I want to have a heightened appreciation for all the things that make life full. I see more and more people on social media every day inspiring people to do the same, and I want to be one of those people. Someone who creates and finds beauty in even the less favorable hands that life deals us. So from me, to you, graduates and non-graduates, and anyone who is struggling to adjust or who is overcoming losses, both big and small. We got this. Or at least we will. Eventually. So enjoy the journey, and congratulations. Woot woot. Graduated.
April Judd's wonderful video was the winner of a contest put on by an organization called greatergood.org. And if you have kids in the family, especially girls, it's a group you should know about.
My name is April Judd. I'm 19 years old and I'm from Shawville, Quebec, Canada. I'm a soon-to-be graduate from John Abbott College, and this alternate end to the 2020, my graduating semester, has been transformational. It has really given me the opportunity to discover sides of myself that I never knew existed.
And I can't get out.
I've tried to be more creative, taken on new hobbies, definitely mastered the art of multitasking, and have learned to feel comfortable in my own skin, while also just taking some time to breathe.
April Judd's wonderful video was the winner of a contest put on by an organization called greatergood.org. And if you have kids in the family, especially girls, it's a group you should know about.
April's story was so uplifting, and that's exactly the kind of thing that we love to share, is just the ways in which people's unique perspective can inspire other girls, and we just loved her piece. Greater Good has a long history of giving to girls' education programs around the world and girls' education projects around the world, with the overall idea that as more girls, especially in the developing world and in poor nations, complete school and are empowered, the more positive effect there is overall in the community. And so the idea was, well, what if we put cameras in the hands of girls who are really going through a lot and hear directly from them about their experience? And so that's really how Girls' Voices came about. Many girls around the world are breaking barriers by going to school or pursuing new opportunities. And so just to see the pride and strength that so many girls share in their stories is inspiring every day.
Who inspired you to be a part of this? I mean, did it come from your childhood? Did it come from a teacher? Did it come from an educator? Did it just become from observation, or where?
It's probably a pretty typical answer, but my mom, I was raised by a single mom for most of my childhood, and she really instilled in me and my sister the importance of education. So I was very lucky. I had access to great education, and I really noticed what a difference it made for me. And then I got involved in media and really saw the difference that media making and storytelling can make for young people in general.
I see.